What's up, family? So, I am the Heyoka Princess, aka the Creator. I co create with the universe in order to make things great. Alright, let's get into this. This is not intended to be racist, okay? Um, when I first started this channel, I started it with the intent of unity and bringing connections together, right? I'm gonna be honest, y'all, black relationships together. And the reason why I'm saying it like this is because along the process, I grew to learn about divine feminine and divine masculine energy and so on. And it just blossomed into that. But going back to the original, because sometimes I look and I say, okay, like I'll get discouraged and I'll be like, okay, well, Tessa, why are you still doing this? You know what I mean? I'm speaking to my black people right now, and any other race, I love y'all. You know, like I'm sure I got something in me somewhere, so it's no shade. Um, y'all, we effed up. We are effed up, and I say that in love and respect. Y'all, it's sister to sister. You know what I mean? Sister to brother. When they, I know a lot of people say, okay, well, black people enslave one another and black people own slaves and da 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 da. But this last go around messed us up. And I'm gonna say that because, and I'm not trying to play victim or anything like that, because you have to acknowledge the problem before you can fix it. So acknowledging the problem, y'all remember whenever the plantation owner, I can't call somebody master, that F with me. But y'all remember the plantation owner during the time he would take the masculine energy and he would take that masculine, the buck is what they called him because they treated us like cattle. So he would take the buck and he would take him to other shacks or whatever to breed essentially with other female slaves. What do y'all think that does to our psyche? Look at us today and look how the men act in our community today. Look at what they do. They literally bounce around from house to house and they still treat themselves like that. You know what I'm saying? Like they still treat themselves as if they're breeding, you know? Masculine energy rules the lower chakras. Feminine energy, with the lower chakras are primarily physical. Feminine energy rules the upper chakras. You know what I mean? That's so if we just step back and if we just take a look at what you think the psychological generational energy that has been trickled down to where we are now and how we behave now, even our women, and we over sexualize ourselves. We don't feel like we are of value unless we are exposing ourselves in a sexual manner, unless we are degrading ourselves in some sort of way. We don't think that we are of value unless we are doing something to over sexualize ourselves, essentially sell ourselves. The protection, of the home and family and the children, that like the women, that's non-existent. It's like the masculine energy, he feels powerless. He feels powerless still. So the way that he overcompensate in materialism, again, 3D, physical. So he don't feel like he's worthy unless he got the best car, the best house, the like the best female trophy or whatever that he's not even really connected to. And nobody wants to do the work. Really and truly, like hmm, we do have the power to manifest what it is that we desire. You gotta want it first. It's like rehab. Can't nobody make you do anything that you don't want to do. And that's just that on that. If you don't see a problem, then there's no problem. But I have met so many women who have essentially given up on relationships, especially in our community, because they say all of the men are for the streets, and vice versa. I've met so many men that have essentially given up on relationships, because they probably been hurt before or what have you, who knows, or they don't feel enough. Child support, ripping these dudes a brand new a-hole. Government assistance, ripping these dudes a brand new a-hole. It's a way of enslavement, just in a higher degree. It's a way of, even celebrities, we idolize them, but they are essentially enslaved. They can't say what they want to say unless it is written off on, unless you are independent. And then you're not going to be pushed. You're not going to be as big as Beyonce if you're independent. Somebody owns your ass, right? Is what they have you to believe. I heard Lil Nas X, he said at one point that he was doing this for the money. You mean to tell me you doing all, this whole channel is about self-love. This whole channel. We need healing, guys, and we needed the first step in recovery. The first step in any type of recovery is acknowledging. And y'all can fight me about it. Y'all can say, Tessa, you don't know what you're talking about, da 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 da. Show me another perspective. Because I'm looking for another perspective. Because right now, I feel like unless you are stepping out independently, everything is headed to shit. And it saddens me because Like if I have this viewpoint, you know, I'm gonna do anything that I'm gonna do anything I need to do in order to protect me and mine. And it's just that on that. I don't care what I have to do, I'm gonna do it. I feel like our race, our culture, our community has become cannibalistic. We eat each other. The men eat the women and the women eat the men. What animal, what species do you know that does not try to preserve its species? It's like we don't give a damn because we don't give a damn about ourselves. It's just who we can outshine. You know what I mean? What we can look like, what we can portray to be, and no one gives a shit. Really and truly, no one cares. No one cares. You know what I mean? And if they do, it's fake love. I could care less about what a person drives, where they live, what they got on. I could care less. Anyway, this is food for thought. I just had to put this out here. Y'all can fight me about it. I'm here. Alright? Love y'all. Okay.